episode of Off The Script Extra is the match between Seth Rollins and Triple H at WrestleMania 33, now deleted. Rumor going around that WWE may cancel Triple H and Seth Rollins. Let's talk about it.
Fill your glasses up and put your headphones in, because it's time for Off The Script. And all you fucking goons and assholes, get in line and hit subscribe, because it's time for Off The Script. Hit the like button and share it around. You can even pull your fucking pants down, because it's time for Off The Script with JD from New York 206, because it's time for Off The Script, because it's time for Off The Script.
What is going on, guys? JD from New York here. Thank you so much for tuning back into the channel this Monday morning, January 9th, 2017. I got news on Seth Rollins versus Triple H potentially canceled for WrestleMania 33. What is WWE's mindset as we head onto the road to WrestleMania? So we're going to talk about all that today in this special Off The Script Extra video for your Monday morning. Quickly, guys, thank you to everybody that has entered the PayPal Rumble, the Off The Script PayPal Rumble. You guys are unbelievable. The pool is open to everyone and anyone. There is no limit of 30 men or women in this Royal Rumble, man. There is an unlimited supply of entries. If you guys want in, and you guys want a chance to win t-shirts, and the way things are going, I may have more than 2 winners with this thing, man. We're going to see how we end up at the end of this. The official Off The Script PayPal Rumble is still ongoing. You guys got 3 weeks left to enter. All you got to do is visit the link down below in the description of this very video towards the top, and all you got to do is read that and enter with the link that I provided. $10 entry. You got a chance to win any t-shirt on my barbershop window online shop. Official Off The Script merchandise. Plus, you got these 2 Funko Pop, plus other shit that I might be giving away. You guys could be winning one of these brand new Funko Pop, Kevin Owens and Eva Marie, man. So, if you guys want to enter, the link is down in the description below. Thank you to everybody that has entered so far in the first ever inaugural Off The Script PayPal Rumble. Also, due to several, and I mean several requests, I did a review and a reaction to what I seen at Wrestle Kingdom 11 between Omega and Okada, and the match that everybody still is talking about. 40 minutes of Off The Script Extra on Sunday night. I gave you my full-fledged review and reaction to everything regarding that match. A match that I indeed did watch 2 times. So if you guys want to check that out, that is live right now. I will link you not only in the description below, but I will link you in the video with the annotation. All you got to do is click that exclamation point on the top right portion of the screen. It'll take you to a drop down. You can watch whatever the fuck you want. Off The Script is there. If you guys missed it this weekend, the Omega vs. Okada review is there. Also, the iTunes version of Off The Script is live right now on all platforms: iTunes, Podbean, Stitcher Radio, Audio Boom, and Google Play Music. So make sure you guys check that out if you want Off The Script on the go. If you guys just want the audio version without looking at me, it's there, so you guys can take it wherever you want during your days, during your weeks, okay? So thank you guys for all the support this weekend, okay? Now, we're going to talk about this news article that I came across tonight, actually Sunday night. You guys are seeing this on Monday. Seth Rollins and Triple H might be canceled. Why? Let's find out. The feud between Seth Rollins and Triple H finally is coming to WWE television, or it did like or it did seem like it was at least coming. It was pretty much written in stone for WrestleMania 33. But WWE right now, as of Sunday night, could be hitting the brakes as we are on this road traveling to WrestleMania 33. The grandest stage of them all might be without Triple H this year. The reasons why don't make much sense, according to many, considering that there is nothing standing in the way of finally bringing their feud to WrestleMania 33, which is what WWE seemed to be waiting for all this time. WWE has been patient and careful about how they booked their feud, or this feud, I should say, their feud, Triple H and Seth Rollins, over the past year. Triple H hasn't been seen on WWE television since his betrayal of Rollins in the Fatal 4-Way match that crowned Kevin Owens as the Universal Champion following Finn Balor's injury at SummerSlam. Triple H's actions still have not been explained, and now Rollins is calling out Triple H, or has been calling out Triple H the last couple weeks on Raw. The Architect versus the Game seemed like it was imminent for WrestleMania 33. It's been reported that the reason why WWE officials have delayed Triple H's return to WWE television was to wait for the end of Monday Night Football. Their logic was bringing back the game before the end of the year would have been a waste, because Raw would have been overshadowed by the NFL or the presidential election all at the same time. I understand the presidential election, but Raw is overshadowed by literally everything on Monday night, so it really doesn't make a fucking difference. Seriously. Their ratings, I mean, if you look at the way the ratings are going to be now that football is over, and you look at the ratings for when football is actually airing on ESPN, there's really no difference. So this is just a fucking bullshit excuse. You want to know the real reason why Triple H has been kept off TV? Because WWE doesn't know how to book this feud. Right now it makes no sense. It made sense after Kevin Owens won the WWE Universal title. It made sense to have him come out the next week and explain to everybody why he did what he did. But now you're looking at it from August until now. Does it make any sense? What was the delay? What's the reason? How come we waited all this time for Triple H to come out now? WWE cannot devise a reason as to why he's been off all this time. Why he went away. You can't. And that's the real reason why. They cannot. It's not because Triple H has been kept off TV for Monday Night Football or the fucking the presidential debates or the election, whatever the fuck you want to throw in there as an excuse. It's not any of those reasons. It's because they waited too long. This was their excuse, and now we're hitting January, and they can't come up with a reason why Triple H has been away. Why hasn't he answered Seth Rollins? Why hasn't he given the fans a reason as why Kevin Owens is the Universal Champion? At this point, Kevin Owens is about to lose the Universal Championship, so it makes no sense for him to come back. The only reason why WWE would even put Triple H on WrestleMania is because it's WrestleMania and it's Triple H. Triple H, I've explained this already. He doesn't even need to be on WrestleMania's card. He doesn't. Triple H is not going to make WrestleMania better. He's not. He's there because he's Triple H. WrestleMania would be fine without Triple H. They're not going to be better or worse without Triple H. That is the God-honest truth. And you guys know that is fact, okay? So, that's their reason. Football and the presidential election. Now, according to recent reports, the upcoming card for WrestleMania, according to Meltzer, has undergone key changes, which may include WWE officials canceling the feud between Rollins and Triple H after all. This is all speculation, okay? Don't take this as legit or confirmed. It's all speculation right now, since the specific changes to the card have not been revealed, but Meltzer noted that creative plans are likely being changed on what WWE has planned for the Royal Rumble at the end of the month. I also reported on Off The Script, after what we've seen at Wrestle Kingdom 11 between Omega and Okada, WWE now feels like they have to make WrestleMania 33 and the main event outshine Okada and Omega and what they did at Wrestle Kingdom 11. So, I mean, the way you look at it, This is what it took for WWE to realize, oh, maybe we should put on a wrestling main event worthy of WrestleMania. So it took you until 2017 to realize, well, maybe we should put on a great main event for our biggest show of the year. This is what they're coming up with now in 2017. So all those other years you didn't think, maybe we should put on a great main event that is worthy of WrestleMania. I mean, are they fucking out of their minds? 2017, you're now coming to this conclusion, well, it's WrestleMania, maybe we should put on something that's going to be just as great as what Omega and Okada did. Because they clearly didn't do that last year. They didn't have anything about a main event being great at WrestleMania last year between Reigns and Triple H. That was one of the most boringest fucking matches I think I've ever been subjected to. So WWE's logic right here is absolutely fucking asinine. Just worry about yourself. Seriously. You're not Omega, you're not Okada, you're the WWE. Okay? You're not New Japan, you're not Wrestle Kingdom. This is WrestleMania. I don't want you to do anything that those guys did. Okay? I want what we all want. Good story. We want a great main event like we know this company is capable of. With the Zanes and the Owens and the Rollins and the Balors and the Styles. You have the fucking talent. It's not that difficult to produce something like those guys did. Now all of a sudden, because they put on a main event match of the fucking decade at Wrestle Kingdom, now you need to step up your game. Where was this fucking passion years ago? I don't get it. That's what pisses me off. So keep that in mind, that key changes could be made based on what we've seen with Wrestle Kingdom 11. That is yet to be seen. We got to see what WWE has planned. But I'll tell you what, the key changes and WrestleMania rivaling Wrestle Kingdom are not going to include a Braun Strowman, a Roman Reigns, a Goldberg. No. Sorry, WWE. Sorry. Omega. Okada. No. Doubtful. No, not doubtful. Unlikely. 100%. Don't give me that bullshit. Okay? Now, this doesn't change the fact that it's odd WWE officials would potentially want to cancel Rollins vs. Triple H when their feud has been building for roughly 2 years. And the opportunity for their payoff is finally here at WrestleMania. Obviously, it went over Triple H at WrestleMania 33 would help Seth Rollins become WWE's top babyface in the entire company. However, there could be much more to the story. Rollins has been stale. Absolutely stale. And why is he stale? He's on Raw. And how do you make Seth Rollins stale? Because you fucked him up. He came out to attack Roman Reigns to a huge pop. They should have gave him the title, had to take the title off Roman Reigns. They didn't do that. He attacked Roman Reigns at the end of his feud with AJ Styles to a massive homecoming, hero's welcome, and then they turned him right back to a dastardly prick-like heel. And now he's a babyface. So he went from heel, came back as a babyface, went back to a heel, now back to a babyface. And you've been putting him in matches with Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho and all this other bullshit that is completely fucking garbage. WWE officials have fucked Seth Rollins. They killed Seth Rollins' momentum. How is that possible? How do you fuck up Seth Rollins? Coming out of SummerSlam when things were looking so great, we had the Rollins versus the Balor marquee match. He hasn't done shit since then. That's WWE creative for you. Can you imagine what they're going to do with anybody else that comes to Monday Night Raw? Joe or a Nakamura or a Revival. If they're fucking up Rollins this easily, I have zero hope in anybody going to Raw. Garbage. Absolutely fucking garbage. Now, more reports are coming through and claiming that The Undertaker will be the only non-regular wrestler who will be wrestling on the WrestleMania card. The wording is hard to understand. Non-regular. So, aside from Brock Lesnar and Goldberg, it's questionable if WWE officials consider Triple H a regular performer on WWE television. On paper, he hasn't wrestled a match since WrestleMania 32, so that doesn't mean that he's a non-regular performer, does it? I don't know. But those are what some reports are saying, that The Undertaker is the only non-regular. I mean, Triple H and The Undertaker are on the same boat. They wrestle once, maybe twice a year with The Undertaker. Triple H wrestles once a year, which is usually at WrestleMania. He's got other things to worry about. COO, running NXT. So once a year is enough for Triple H. He is a non-regular. That's just the way it is with Triple H. Of course, WWE officials may consider Triple H a regular performer on the WWE roster because he's Triple H. He's been a staple of WWE programming for 2 decades, so he may be excluded from that list. If that is the case, Rollins vs. Triple H may continue as planned, and this is all just harmless speculation. Now, however, if their match is still being canceled, it's been reported that WWE officials have a backup plan for Rollins. Apparently, Vince McMahon is also interested in Finn Balor's return to Raw, leading to a confrontation and continuation of the feud with Rollins left over from SummerSlam. Their dynamic would be quite different now because, Rollins is a babyface, and Balor would come back, I'm assuming, as a babyface. They could easily turn Balor heel. My idea for this is coming up in a second. But the Balor vs. Rollins feud has a lot of potential had a lot of potential before Finn Balor got hurt. The two men are going to cross paths again. It's inevitable. But should it come at the expense of ending Rollins vs. Triple H, I wouldn't mind that at all. If Balor is not going to factor into the Universal title situation, then he really shouldn't be factoring into the Universal title situation. I would not be upset. I would not be heartbroken if I don't see Rollins versus Triple H. I'm assuming if I was to hold a poll, which would you rather see, Rollins Balor or Rollins Triple H? 100% of the vote would be Rollins versus Balor. Okay? Keeping Rollins busy in Orlando isn't the only issue. Triple H not wrestling at the event would be a waste of his momentum. He has none. He's been off TV. He killed his momentum ever since he did not give us a reason as to why he gave Kevin Owens the Universal Championship. He has no momentum. Especially since the WWE Universe still wants to know why he betrayed Rollins over the summer. Odds would have Triple H getting involved at the Royal Rumble, maybe eliminating Rollins from the match itself. But if the game is nowhere to be found at the pay-per-view, then WWE may very well have canceled Rollins vs. Triple H at WrestleMania 33. Royal Rumble will explain everything. If Rollins is in the Rumble and we don't see Triple H, then may very well be canceled. I don't know. Or maybe we see Balor not actually in the Rumble and he helps eliminate Seth Rollins. I don't know. But what I would like to see, honestly, you know what I want to see? Rollins can be he could still be a babyface, okay? Maybe instead of bringing Triple H back to fight Rollins now, maybe you bring Triple H back with Balor and you make Balor a heel and you align the club, the Balor Club. Triple H and Balor are boys. Why don't you align that? Why don't you get Triple H on Balor's side and have Balor be new blood for Triple H to mentor, And then if you want, the club was fucking dead and buried 3 months in to their run because WWE doesn't know how to book anything correctly. You take Gallows and Anderson and you align them with Balor, and Gallows and Anderson aligned with Triple H, you make them a more ruthless tag team, a more villainous tag team. And by association, they might actually be saved. So you would have Triple H leading a faction of the Balor Club, with Balor himself. You got the club with Gallows and Anderson. I like that idea. And then you have that, and you book Rollins versus Balor. And then at that point, maybe they can revisit the old Balor Club versus Shield dynamic. Maybe they could save that for the summer. You got Rollins, you got Reigns. Maybe Ambrose gets drafted to Monday Night Raw. Who knows? So I think that would be a better way to go about it. Balor coming back as a heel and being led by Triple H. You include Gallows and Anderson. You save their fucking careers. And then you got Balor versus Rollins at WrestleMania. I think that's a better idea. I would not be upset if we don't see Rollins versus Triple H. Right now, who cares? Who cares? With every passing day, nobody cares. He hasn't come back, nobody cares. If he didn't come back the day after Owens won the title or he gave Owens the win in that Fatal 4-Way, nobody cared. So why are we going to care now? It's because WWE doesn't have a reason for Triple H being away all this time? What is he going to say when he comes back? Why was he away all this time? Was he on vacation? You know, was he busy doing other things? Was he busy, I don't know. What was he doing? Fucking listening to McMahon's drivel on how Monday Night Raw is the greatest show on television? Give me a fucking break. So, that's what's going on with Triple H and Seth Rollins. Canceled or not, we're going to find out at the Royal Rumble, so only time will tell. Thank you guys for everything. If you enjoyed the video and the news today, hit that thumbs up. I got more WWE 2K17 coming up. I'm going to be recording after I get out of work today, but that should be tomorrow's video. Massive video with John Cena. We are finally challenging for the United States Championship. And I got more news. I might have another off-the-script extra video as well tomorrow. Apparently Brock Lesnar, rumors going around that Brock Lesnar might be drafted to SmackDown or traded to SmackDown. Who knows what's going on? It's all speculation. You're hearing everything and anything right now as we build towards the Royal Rumble. But if there's news, you're going to hear it from my mouth, so don't go nowhere. Off the Script is here to give you guys the scoop on everything. So thank you guys for that. I will be back soon enough with more news. I'm JD. Hit that thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Leave me a comment down below. Check out the rest of the videos you might have missed off the script this weekend. Omega vs. Okada review. It's all there for you. So you got plenty of content to keep busy. I'm JD. Have a great Monday, guys, and I will see you soon with more WWE news and rumors. I'll talk to you later.